Your thoughts and faith press upon the formless substance. The formless substance has the same desire for your life that you have. And so it sets all creative forces at work through their regular channels of action. But that action is, directed towards you. But you have to take the types of actions to get ready to receive whatever's coming towards you. Okay. Faith and gratitude. The chapter emphasizes the significance of faith and gratitude in the manifestation process. It suggests that having unwavering faith in the realization of one's desires and expressing gratitude for what is received are essential components of success. Basically, the how it's going to happen, right? The how is not your job. That's not your job. The how will be shown to you. You just have to trust the process. It's like headlights on your car on a dark road, okay? In the middle of the night on a very dark road. And a lot of you city people don't know what this is like because you have all the street lights, right? You can turn your headlights off and still see just fine. But you come out here in the country, you drive up Highway 65 out here, you can't see shit at night. You have to have those headlights because there are no street lights, okay? It's darker than shit, right? So on a dark backcountry road, you can only see a few feet ahead of your car, okay? You can't see miles down the road. You can only see a few feet ahead of your car, but you have faith that the road will continue as you keep driving. So you keep driving, right? You don't question it. You don't question things. And as you continue down the road, the highlights show your way, right? Until you get to your destination. All right. The same works here. You might not have the full picture, okay? But by taking daily consistent actions, the path will unfold for you and you will arrive at your destination. Okay. And a lot of the stuff, the vision boards and the affirmations and all that kind of stuff, what that's doing is it's training your subconscious mind to give you ideas. Your brain's like a supercomputer. It will sit there and crank away at this stuff and give you ideas like, hey, go read this book, right? Go watch this documentary, right? Go look this up on YouTube today, right? That's how it works. And so if you get those ideas and then you take action on those ideas, eventually it will lead you to where you want to go. What does Tree Sayer say? Tony Robbins covers how a vision board and posture make results and changes mentality of the individual, and that makes it the new normal for them. Yes. Yeah. Tony Robbins, he's a smart dude. Acting in the present moment. Acting in the present moment. The chapter stresses the importance of taking action in the present moment rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. This concept underscores the idea that effective action can only be taken in the present. Okay. All we have is this moment right now, right here. This is the only moment we really have. Okay. I never really quite understood that until I read the book, The Power of Now. Power of Now is a really good book. I listened to it on Audible, and I gotta say that what's the guy's name that wrote that? I can't think of his name right now, but his voice is weird. It's hard to read that, but it's a very good book. It talks about basically all you have is right now, all this present moment, right? The past doesn't exist, the future doesn't exist. It's all in our minds. Okay. We can't change the past. The past is gone. Right. And the future hasn't happened yet. So it's often silly to worry about what might happen, especially if it's negative. Right. If you're worried about the future because of some unknown variable and you're like, oh man, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Doesn't matter. That's all in your head. Nothing might happen. You don't know. Because it's all in your head. You're thinking about it. Okay. It exists only in your head. The past hasn't happened yet. All we have is right now. So when we get inspired ideas or thoughts and how we can act towards our goals, we need to jump on it right then as fast as possible. Okay. And if you can't immediately jump on something, because let's get real here. Sometimes we're at work and we have work to do. You know what I mean? Whatever. Maybe you're a grocery store clerk and you're you're at the checkout counter, you can't stop and start doing whatever you need to do to work on your goals because you have customers right in front of you, right? But so I wrote here is if you can't immediately jump on something, at least take a minute to write it down, right? So maybe you are a grocery store clerk. You could say, hey, can you give me a minute and write down